know y'all tired of seeing me. Get what? Trying shit. Stuff. Dang, messed up already. Always trying to see the C word. What's the C word? The curse word. What is wrong with that mind? Let's see if this wanna work though. That's the real problem. Oh, okay, that makes sense. There we go. I had to figure it out. How did I make my okay? Let's see if this video wanna work, y'all. Trying to see what's up with this trailer. Okay. Working.
Where's the money?
I don't think so.
Hey.
Hola, papi.
Speak. The call got grabbed this morning. It's an opportunity.
Now listen to me. I'm not here to hurt you. Don't do anything stupid. Don't kick me.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Okay. Stop running! I need to see something. I was friends with your mother, and I'm telling you the truth.
Prove it! Her mother has been dead for 5 years.
I know. I think Vicente killed her. He took everything from me. Tell him the SHXT's on. Alicia! Run!
We both want to get Lisa back. I'll fight to the death for her.
Who is that psycho?
I hired him for a job, but he crossed the line.
That's personal to him.
Hey, I know I suck I'm getting used to this and new, but I ain't gonna lie. That movie is a good movie. Like oh, the acting might be a little mediocre, but when I say the action, yeah, that movie came through. I'm a movie head. I love movies, bro. So you might see something pretty dope if I recommend it, especially if you like action and stuff. Yeah, the fighting in that movie, the fighting in the movie had me amped up. Like it took over the some of the little scenes where I'm like, this I can act better than that. But the fighting in that movie, like, and you got to think too. When the dude that's in that movie, I think his name was Steve Atkins or something. If it Yeah, Scott Atkins. Dude, Scott Atkins playing Undisputed, bro. He cold. I like his movie. I'm gonna start watching some of his movies. But yeah, y'all get Diablo or watch 2025. I don't know where you can stream it. I can't tell you where I can watch it at. Get it. Let's see what else on here. Yeah, he got some cold-blooded fighting movies, bro. I ain't seen everything. That's why I'm finna start watching his movies. I need to sign in so I can see my recommend. Let me see what Wiz look like nowadays since they showing me his body transformation.
Wiz Khalifa used to weigh about 140 pounds, and I used to weigh about 160. And we used to be on tour taking our shirts off and shit, and I used to have way more muscles than him. We used to be doing our shit. All of a sudden, this motherfucker started working out, and then we went on tour. He was like, hey, man, let's run to the crowd. And he doing all kind of athletic shit. Then he took his shirt off. I'm like, fuck. I looked at him and was like, damn, he bigger than me now. What the fuck is going on? So I asked him. He's like, man, I'm working at Unbreakable. I'm in the gym every day. So me wanting to be, just like he is, can I go in there? Got me a membership. Started working out, just training, lifting. And then the fighting element came to me. I was like, I want to learn how to fight better. Wiz Khalifa used to weigh about 140 pounds, and I used to weigh about 160.
I don't want to see everybody body transformation. I just want to see Wiz gang. No Kizzy. Y'all believe Demolition Ranch? He just made me think of them. Demolition Ranch straight retired. And I forgot why. I ain't even looking to why. I was just like, what? You retired? Like, I was trying to look at his videos after like a year. And I was like, what? It's like, yeah, this is my last video ever. Hopefully that was clickbait though. Wildest police pursuits caught on dash. So crazy. You'll think, what would I think? 'Cause I like to think. I think they fake. Alright, let's find out. I'll be the judge of that.
Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Mind Rush, where adrenaline meets pure excitement. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most thrilling moments caught on camera. You're in the right place if you're looking for the ultimate rush. Let's get your heart racing.
Mind Rush. Shout out to Mind Rush. Hopefully they don't
The worst
copyright
drivers
mine.
are the ones who think traffic rules don't apply to them, flying down the shoulder while everyone else sits in gridlock. On August 7th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia, one of those drivers got exactly what he deserved. GSP Trooper Noe spotted a red Chevy Equinox skipping traffic on the right shoulder. He signaled the driver to pull over, and the guy nodded as if he would comply. But instead of stopping, he hit the gas and took off. What followed was a high-speed chase through packed Atlanta traffic. If you were stuck that day, this might be why.
468 Atlanta, 1038. Connector North MLK, red Chevy Equinox, 20s through Georgia, Robert Victor Paul 1951, RVP 1951, Georgia. Come on. Pull over.
Let's see what Buddy about to do.
Please stop. Please stop.
Imagine you trying to rush a 12 on a fucking shoulder. Bruh. Unless you like want it, I wouldn't be doing all that. But then again, I did this before, and I wasn't wanted, so I don't know. Maybe I was partying. Maybe they partying. Let's find out.
468 Atlanta, we're continuing northbound on the shoulder.
Yeah, 4,
And 10-4, 1080. Approaching Edgewood.
I just realized. Running.
Left shoulder, right shoulder.
Right shoulder, I'm coming up to you. Work your way to the right.
We're only about 6 or 8 stages at the top.
I wonder what made him pick him up. I wasn't paying attention.
You go ahead and drive. Once you get on call.
Red.
Hey, 14, be with 4680.
Alright, stop, traffic stop here.
Passing Auburn Avenue. Clear, coming up on Beach Street.
Exiting. Slowing down.
Got off on Beach Street. Clear, got off on Beach Street.
1050.
1050.
The suspect, D'Angelo Antoine Rogers, was already wanted for aggravated assault with a firearm. Inside the car, police found a baby bottle filled with promethazine, a prescription drug often abused by opioid users. They also recovered a loaded gun and several blank checks. 2 of the other passengers were caught, including Latravius Lawrence, who was wanted for felony theft. A reckless attempt to skip traffic turned into a straight trip to jail.
He got locked up with the drink.
On July 27, 2024, police in
I
Fond du
would've
Lac
threw that
County,
in.
Wisconsin, were
Hey, if it was me and I'm riding from 12 and I got the drink or any type of sack on me, if I'm getting out of view, that stuff getting thrown into a ditch or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you getting caught with it, that's another charge. And second, if you get away, you can come back and get your stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did this before. Well, on foot. I ain't never recovered anything I threw out of the car. Because either somebody saw me and went and took it, or I just don't know where I accurately threw it. So, but yeah, on foot though, I done hit corners and got away from 12, like through different gangways. And as I'm going through gangways and spinning around houses, I'm throwing shit in people's bushes. And like, if I get caught, I ain't getting caught with nothing on me. Boom. But I never got caught. And the next morning, I went out to them people's house, and it's funny because dude was there. But I was like, yeah, I came with a brilliant idea. I was like, let me see what I can say to this man to search his damn bush without him. I walked up to dude and was like, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to, you know, to bother you, but can I look in your bush? My girlfriend was walking through here mad and threw my phone, so I just want to see if it's in her. And he was like, go ahead, look. No problem. So I just looked through there and got what I was looking for. And he was like, did you find anything? I'm like, nah, I think it's at at this other spot. So I just was like, thanks though. Whole time, yep, you already know. So that's the go-to, y'all. If y'all ever need some advice, don't say I ain't give you none.
hunting down a stolen SUV that had just slipped away from officers in Winnebago County. A sheriff's deputy patrolling Lakeshore Drive spotted a vehicle that matched the description. Though the license plates didn't line up, his gut told him this was the one. That instinct was dead on. When the deputy tried to pull him over, 33-year-old Thomas Chavez floored it. He dodged stop sticks and recklessly tore through the area, putting lives at risk.
They're showing this ad. Right when the ad was talking, I'm like, bro, this they was driving directly to what that look like Battlefield. That's hard. I ain't never playing no PC.
In the church parking lot, going over the grass.
But I will get it. I know. He sliding. He know where he at. He trying to battle
around the church on the grass.
He did this before, bro. How do you know to go this route? He probably cut their yard.
Going back out to the road.
thought he had the best off-road whip.
That's back out to Johnson. Could improve at that intersection, Bracer. Corner.
Give him a run. I get it. And I did this too. So I don't agree with it. I don't know what to do. Like, I did a lot of stuff like this before in the past, especially just having fun, doing stuff, acting a fool. But after I done been into a almost deadly car crash, I be playing it safe now, boy. I done developed like multiple sclerosis, and it done went way past like it advanced, and I mean not advanced, it done improved tremendously. But boy, can't play in traffic like that. I mean I do, but I be chilling. I'd rather be an old man. I'm gonna drive like an old man. I mean, unless I got a fast car and we just having fun, but I be chilling, bro. I'm scared.
Chavez was arrested and charged with fleeing, narcotics possession, and receiving stolen property. To make matters worse, he was already on probation. So this chase earned him a one-way trip back to jail. Also in the SUV was Jamie Metoxen, who was slapped with multiple charges, including narcotics possession and felony bail jumping. For these two, this chase didn't end with freedom. It ended with handcuffs and a jail cell.
That little bitty tree stopped that whole SUV.
On September 6th, 2024 in Blytheville, Arkansas, ASP Trooper Chris Dunham was parked on Highway 78 when a black Mazda CX-5 flew past at nearly 100 miles per hour. Trooper Dunham pulled out, followed the vehicle, and managed to get it into an abandoned gas station. But the driver? He had other plans.
Dang, my mama got a car like this.
We're stopping across the bus.
Why would you pull over right there? They can't be black. I mean, could you like trying to leave?
Roll the windows down. All of them. Roll all of them down. All the way.
Boy, they had backup on them. They was on the highway. 'Cause I'm not running. I did a lot of stuff. I don't commit crimes that I'm doing all this for. Unless you just murdered somebody, I don't see the point of trying to get away. Like, I mean, he probably got, he either murdered somebody or got like hella weight in the back to where you gotta run.
28-year-old Calvin Hathaway of Milwaukee bolted on foot, but police caught him about a mile away. Inside the car, officers found backpacks stuffed with drugs and a BB gun that looked exactly like a Glock 19. And turns out Hathaway was on probation in Wisconsin and thought running drugs through Arkansas was a smart move. It wasn't. He was slapped with multiple felonies, including possession of a controlled substance and fleeing, plus a long list of traffic violations. 100-mile-per-hour joyride, a foot chase, and a car full of drugs. This guy never stood a chance. August 19th, 2024. Clayton County, Georgia. Marquez Milner was on track for a state record, surviving 5 pit maneuvers and outrunning the Georgia State Police.
If you running 12 from 12 in Georgia, you a beast. I ain't gonna lie. We done did that. We done did a good number on St. Louis police and St. Louis, Missouri state troopers, but they pretty much, I mean, they'll get on you, especially state troopers. They equally ignorant, but that's avoidable. State troopers be on the highway, you know what I'm saying? We be shaking them up in the city. And on the highway, they just don't be around, but I already knew what was coming with that. But as far as Georgia go, well, you playing in traffic against them, you just a beast. I ain't gonna lie.
ESP wasn't about to let that happen. Deputy Bradford with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office spotted a stolen Dodge Scat Pack near Highway 314 and hit 100 miles per hour trying to catch up.
All right, he's coming to you. Get ready. I'm catching up to him now, right?
I'm getting better, y'all. I gotta bear with me. That Mercedes almost hit somebody else.
All right, I pitted it. We boxed it in. He got out. The back tire's done for. We're chasing at 138 towards Union City. Come up and hold down. I'm about to pit again. Okay, we're going. That's on 138. I'm going 138.
Bro, I don't wanna hear nothing about no motherfucker. My bad, I ain't trying to cuss. I don't wanna hear nothing about no Dodge, anything Mopar when what's that gun? Stop the video, talk, can't even talk. Them Ford Mustangs would have spun out without even getting pitted. This boy holding on to it, getting pitted, and got busted tires. Come on now, it's not a comparison. It's not even all-wheel drive. I don't think the tire busted. I think he hit it, which made it like cave in. Cause I don't see no flat tire. But I do see him swerving, trying to grip it. I honestly don't even see no damage. They start smashing them tires up. It's a wrap. He don't give a. I like dude. But he driving sideways, man.
A routine pit maneuver should have ended it early, but Marquez refused to go down easy. His ultimate mistake, other than stealing a car and running from the cops, sprinting straight into a thick briar patch. Completely tangled in thorns, he could barely move. Officers weren't spared either. They left covered in cuts. Inside the stolen Scat Pack, police found a Glock on the driver's side floorboard and the strong smell of marijuana. After a quick patch-up at the hospital, Marquez was booked on multiple felony charges. Trying to set a state record in stupidity? Mission accomplished.
Hey, welcome to Clayton County.
August 11th, 2024, Sumter County, Florida. FHP Trooper David Ramos was patrolling Wildwood when he spotted a black BMW with illegally tinted windows. He followed the car as it pulled into a driveway, maybe the suspect's home. But before Ramos could step out, the BMW peeled out, launching a wild chase through tight Florida neighborhoods.
y'all know how fun it'd be, even though we all grew up like not messing with the police. Do you know how fun it'll be to be police chasing people legally like this, sliding through the city legally? Shit. And another job that police do that's pretty dope is like detectives, like solving cases. I mean, you don't want certain things to be solved and all this and that. Ooh, wah, wah, the hood this, the hood that. But as far as like them shows, like what's that show called? I don't know. Doom doom, whatever that beat. Y'all know that beat is. Doom doom, doom 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 doom. Law and Order. That's some dope. I wish I could be a detective, but you can't be a detective unless you're a police for 30 years, and I'm cool on that. Who ain't cool on that? But if I was doing it, I'd be a state trooper. I ain't being no regular folk. I don't want to wear no hat. After this chase, I'm gonna go to something else. I don't want to watch all police chases. But I am gonna get better. I'm gonna start clipping, like, not clipping, I meant to say.
On the open road, the Beamer had the advantage. Faster than the FHP squad car, it could also blow through red lights with zero regard for anyone else. If the driver didn't mess up, he might have actually gotten away. But he did.
How the fuck you mess up? Dang. Oh, he caught that?
Don't fucking move. Don't fucking move. Stay right there.
Imagine. He failed, got up.
24-year-old Marlon Underwood was cuffed outside his car. His passenger took off on foot, and while it's unclear if police caught him, we at least know his name. Thanks to Marlon yelling, "Run, Roo, run," like a bootleg Forrest Gump. Marlon was arrested and charged with felony fleeing. Trooper Ramos also learned his license had been suspended since 2019. And based on this chase, it's clear Florida had the right idea keeping him off the roads.
July dude tweaking. That's enough for the police chase. 15 minutes. 14 something. Shout out to the My Arrest channel. I ain't trying to see no police chase. Not right now. I'm gonna make this end of the video because I'm just learning. I just finally figured out how to do my own live reactions, and let me see. Control. Hey, yeah, I wore this shirt yesterday, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I'm figuring out how to work this joint, and I just got my old account back, and I just figured out how to work. Man, shout out to Retro CEO. I remember when he was just like this little, and I was teaching him stuff, and he was on a little bus, and I was teaching him. But now we older, he teaching me. So imagine that. That's why you don't, like, that's why you gotta have an open mind when it comes to things in life. Because when I was younger, he was a special ed, and now I'm learning from him. Do that make me special? No, it don't. It just means you can learn from anybody. But no, yeah, he just showed. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be on probably YouTube or learning how to figure this out. So shout out to Retro on my soul. That's my daughter-in-law. But I'm gonna get back on her in the morning and see if I can get something cracking on my old account. But I'm probably gonna put some videos from my old account on this account since there's some clips on there that's viral. But I gotta relearn the algorithm and the tags and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. Gang, this was just a test run. After this, I'm gonna start categorizing stuff like if I wanna watch police, I'm gonna just stream about police. If I'm gonna watch like movies or something, I'm gonna stream about movies. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all. Happy Father's Day. Peace.